All right, everyone. This is the beginning journey to Ghana. We are on our way to the motherland to do a funeral for my fiance, and we're going to be grabbing some content while we're out in Africa. This is the airport in Charlotte. Just wanted to start my video journey from the Charlotte airport. We do got to make a stop in New York, and after we go from New York, we will be headed to the motherland. Once again, for me, it's been almost 2 years for me, so I am definitely looking forward to it. I can't wait, and I'm definitely excited. So we'll see what happens from here. Let's go in this little store real quick just to get something out of here. Let's see what we got. Oh, they got some, okay. They got my teams in here. It's a little bit of Carolina gear. We go to Dookies for all you Dookies. Oh. All right, guys, we will be in touch with you as we take this journey to the motherland. Stay tuned.
Greetings, friends and family. I am Nweki Aku Opata. I was born and raised in North Carolina to a Black American mother and a Ghanaian father. My parents met at North Carolina A&T State University in Greensboro, North Carolina in the late 1960s. My dad and several of his brothers came to the United States for their education. And it just so happened that my mom was attending the same university. North Carolina A&T is a historically Black college in North Carolina. So they met, they fell in love, and they had me. They stayed married about 2 years, and my dad ended up moving to Atlanta. And then he just traveled the world. He spent a lot of his time in Ghana. What you're looking at now is the funeral that we had for him in January 2023. He passed away in November 2022. So the funeral was a couple of months after he passed away. But the funeral that you are watching is in Doryumu, Ghana, which is in the Shai Hills region of Ghana, going towards Okosombo, which is a pretty popular place in Ghana. But his funeral was so beautiful. If you're wondering, yes, my dad is in the casket. I'm not sure if I told you his name or not, but it's Frederick Nakweku Opata. He was a very handsome man. He was very tall. And I was so glad that we ended up having quite a beautiful relationship, the older that both of us got, actually. So what you're watching is his funeral in his beloved hometown of Doryumu, where his father, Nini Opata II, was the paramount chief. So we come from truly a royal lineage and heritage. these men are known as the dancing pallbearers. They are very skilled. They have some very strong knees and strong backs, I am certain. But what they are doing is what's called dancing someone into heaven. So what you are watching now is actually after the service outside of the Methodist church that my dad attended, and these dancing pallbearers are still dancing. I have to admit to y'all, like, I was so scared and tickled all at the same time, because I was just constantly thinking, like, what if they drop this casket? Oh my God, like, what kind of fiasco is that going to be? I'll probably have a heart attack and pass out. And I knew that they had dressed my dad in a white suit, but it actually turned out very well. They did not drop him. And it, like I said, again, it was just a beautiful celebration of his life. So this was actually a double funeral. My uncle Nicholas, my dad's brother, had passed away also. So they had the funerals together, and they buried them in the same grave site. I've never experienced this before. So this is the celebration after my dad's funeral, my dad and my uncle Nicholas's funeral. This is my dad's house in Doryumu, and they had a party that lasted from about 3 o'clock in the afternoon to about 10 o'clock at night. It was very, very, very lively, and I must say that there was no sadness. A lot of times in America, when we have funerals, they are so sad and so depressing. But this was the exact opposite. It was truly a celebration of his life. So there was plenty of food, drinks, and dancing for hours. He would have absolutely loved this. My dad would have absolutely adored this because he went to funerals all the time. He basically on the weekends, that was his thing, was to go to funerals, and he went to plenty of them. So he enjoyed the entertainment, even though it's a sad occasion of somebody passing, but it's a way for people to come together and participate in community. So this is the following Sunday after my dad's funeral. We are still in Doryumu. This is at the family house, which is directly down the street from my dad's house. This is where my grandfather, the paramount chief Nini Opata, lived. This is also where he is buried. I love this place. I love that I have so much family here. My father had 16 siblings. I think there's maybe 9 of them, 8 or 9 of them still alive. But basically everybody that you see in this video, I am related to. So this was a ceremony the Sunday following my dad's funeral. And it was so nice. As you see, I am, what is that, yellow? I have on the yellow and white cloth. This is all my dad's cloth that we have on. I have the purple head wrap on. I'm number 3 in the lineup. And my 2 sisters are behind me. And as a part of the celebration, we also got a new father. So my Uncle Harold, who is the next eldest sibling, becomes the head of the family. And according to their custom, you are not to be left without parents. So we also had a ceremony where my Uncle Harold was basically named our new father. So it was all just a beautiful celebration. Growing up in the United States, I've never got to experience any of this culture or this heritage or these traditions, but I can say that I'm truly honored and blessed. Look at them putting that money in my mouth. I was like, what are you people doing? But they ended up giving me all of those CDs that they were giving to me because of my dad's passing. So this is the final day of my father's funeral. This is the Monday after his service, and these are all of my aunties. They are still celebrating and honoring my dad, and they also told me that I was going to receive the blessings of my father, which is twins. And I said, you can't possibly mean twin children. I'm 48 years old. My children are grown. There's no way I'm having children. So that was definitely an interesting part of the ceremony. And thank God I have not had twins yet.